What's going on, everyone? Today I'm just going to try and finish putting together the other PlayStation Slim that I was going to do before we did the water-cooled one, so we can kind of compare and contrast. Now this one's technically ready. I could hook it up and fill it up, but I do want to wait on that other fan and try that one out instead. And that one's just not here yet. So while we're waiting on that, I did get the other heatsink in the mail. This is for a PlayStation 3 3000 series. This is a 2000 series, same as the first water-cooled one I ever did. And then the 3000 is the other one that had the chrome shell. That was one of my more popular videos a while back. But yeah, so it looks like I need to blow this out, clean it out. Now on this series, this part of the heatsink is connected to this metal plate, and this one here is connected to the fan, so it's not actually connected to this plate. So on that other one, I had to cut out this entire heatsink in order to fit the water block. But anyway, all we have to do this one is finish cleaning it up, and then we can set our thermal paste on the motherboard and set this in place and put the back shielding on and the two mounting plates, and then we'll go from there. I actually have the other one here for comparison. You can see that whole part that's cut out matching up perfectly with this one here. You can see that heatsink has to be completely cut out, and some of that shielding once the fan shroud and everything is removed. And our back plates are identical, so we have the right one this time. Okay, we've got the backing plates put on and the few screws that are around that kind of just hold these two metal plates sandwiched together. We can go ahead and set this in the bottom half of the shell and start plugging stuff in. Got this set in here. I put the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi antennas in. There's now a couple screws that go like here to hold the metal plate to the bottom half of the shell. Some screws here. That's it. No water block or pump or extra wiring or temperature displays or anything else to do. So we're really going to see the difference between rebuilding one of these and just putting it all back together versus how much extra work goes into these crazy custom water-cooled builds. Alright, Blu-ray drive is in, front plate is on. Now on this one you have to put this on and then the Blu-ray drive. On that one you have to put the Blu-ray drive in and then slide this over it, even though you have to plug it in first. But anyway, I am probably going to take this back apart anyway before I actually list it. Clean it up a little bit more, but and I kind of want to add a temperature display to this one since I have an orange one. And I also have some stickers I should mention. Like I said, this makes me think of Deadpool for some reason, so I got some Deadpool stickers, and we'll put a temperature display, probably some LEDs, maybe we'll try cutting a window or something, who knows. But anyway, go ahead and slide this on. We can plug the two harnesses in, put the two screws in on either side, and then we're pretty much ready to put the top shell on and make sure it turns on and everything. Check out the firmware, get an idea of what it is, because I honestly have no idea. I do not remember. I could have swore way back when it had a firmware that wasn't capable of custom firmware, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I do not remember. But anyway, let's put this on, and then we'll get our top shell, all those screws, and yeah. Okay, there we are, all back together, ready to plug it in and test it out. Now, yeah, the plan originally was to just put this back in the black shell and just kind of sell this as a rebuilt, clean working PS3, but then one day I painted this shell, and yeah. Now we got this going on, and I definitely do want to go back and cut some kind of window. I've got that one sticker coming. I had another one that never shipped after like 2 weeks, and now they said, oh, it's going to take another day or two, which, you know, BS. But and then we'll put probably the orange temperature display. I have another one of those, and some orange or red lights like on the inside or something like that. I would get one of the aftermarket fans that they still sell with the red LED, blue LED, or green maybe. I think green and red are the two they have still. but it only is for this kind of PS3 where the fan is screwed in on the top and comes off, and it's a larger fan. These ones have a smaller fan. Yeah, anyway, but like I said, this will be taken apart again, so let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Okay, so it's powered up. Got our controller plugged in, and as we can see here, oh, this controller is completely dead. It's kind of jumping around a little bit, but you can see version 4.85. So, and this hasn't been updated in a long time, so this has pretty much always been too high of a firmware to be a jailbroken system. I'm pretty sure it has to be like 3.85 or something like that for the slims in order to be jailbroken, from what I've read. So this won't be a custom firmware build, but like I said, excuse me, geez, I do want to add a temperature display. We've got a decal for up here. I kind of want to cut a big window here and put another decal like on the Blu-ray drive, put some LEDs behind it. So just like a simple little build, kind of what we did with the glow-in-the-dark Slim, where I ended up with an extra console after doing the custom ones, and yeah, I just kind of want to sell the extra one because I don't have a use for the Slim. Like I said, this one can't be jailbroken, so I'm not going to like try to water cool it or anything. However, I do want to explain that I'm pretty sure I can use those other cheap water blocks I was using in some of the Xbox builds. If I can do two of them and just cut the brackets, you know, it's like a cross, just cut two of them off so it's just diagonals, as we saw how the water block is like two offset diagonal mounts. So I could probably get two of those and actually build any number of these, and I kind of want to test that out pretty soon. But yeah, anyway, for now we're going to be working on this thing, and while we're waiting for a couple of other things for the water-cooled one, as well as the ruby red, I did want to get those ready to post pretty soon. However, the other auction just ended. It went for a ridiculous amount of money on the Yoda RGH2 build. No payment, no response so far, so we'll see how that goes. If I do have to relist it, it looks like I'll have to start putting on the requirement that you have to have some sort of history with eBay, or at least put in a credit card that it will put a hold on and charge if the auction is won. So we're not doing this whole back and forth where I have to wait 3 days, because you know, sometimes it happens. They'll pay after a couple days or something, but a lot of the times if there's no response or payment right away, you just have to wait the full 3 days. They automatically cancel the order, refund whatever I paid for like the promotion, which was a small percentage. Actually, I don't think I paid anything. It just takes it out of the final auction price. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how that goes. And that's pretty much it for today. You saw how easy it was to put together this system compared to our water-cooled one. I'm hoping that last piece comes in tomorrow so we can fill that loop up and have that one done, and fix one last thing on the ruby red and kind of have a whole situation going on there. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.